That's tough, actually. Alright, we are playing Batman, Episode 2. I know this game's old. I just, I like story games. So, and since I got my new webcam, I was thinking I can just,
A revolution is knocking
see
on
my
Gotham's
reaction
door.
when I play these story games.
When
I haven't
this
played
whole
this though.
thing
I haven't played
starts,
Batman,
make sure you're
the
on
first
the
one,
right
which is this,
side.
and I haven't played The Enemy Within, which I want to play.
Mr. Wayne,
My friend bought them.
thank
He
you
said they
for
were really
opening your
good.
house to us.
So,
Together,
I'm gonna play
we
them.
will change Gotham.
And yes, I know this game's old. I want to say it's like
Harvey
4 or
Dent,
5 years old.
Gotham's next mayor, and eager
But
to
it's
know
still a
you.
pretty good story.
Vicky Vale, not
Same with The
interested,
Walking
and
Dead.
reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine
I
Falcone
wish I recorded Life is
is
Strange,
the
the very
Dent
first
campaign
season,
soliciting
and
votes
Before
from
the
Gotham's
Storm,
biggest
but I didn't
crime
have the
family?
webcam. I actually just bought the webcam last week.
Your
So-
father knew which hands to shake.
That's ass. But I will be recording Life is Strange 2, episode
Don't
4,
you know not to
on
corner a
August
wild
22nd when
animal?
it comes out. So if you want to come back from
It's
that,
dangerous.
that's going to be crazy. I'm going to be ready for that.
Bye, Bat.
But yeah, I remember all this. We played
This
this
is
2 days
Selena.
ago. Harvey's dating that girl, or he brought her out to dinner. I don't know if they're dating or not. But now they know each other. They found each other. They know who
I'd have to count the pieces.
they are. Batman finds this.
Falcone's
He's like, oh,
calling card.
Falcone. He was the one who did this.
The chemicals.
And then
where
right
are
here,
they?
he's like,
We're all being played
you were the
here,
gangster.
including you.
And I was like, what?
Ah, Christ almighty!
So yeah, I didn't kill him right there. I just arrested him.
It's the Waynes.
And this is where he tells me my family was the biggest gangsters in history.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
And Batman was like, what? His whole life just changed. He became Batman because mobsters killed his family, but he didn't know that his family were mobsters. Now that is crazy. I'm ready. I'm ready to see what happens episode 2. I think episode 2, I wasn't even paying attention. I think it's called like The Children of Arkham or something like that. After this game, after I beat episode 2 and I end the stream, I might re-stream again and just play like GTA or something with my friends.
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
They were shot and killed in that alleyway.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
But Alfred knew about it though, because he was in that picture with Martha and...
I've been dreading this day for nearly
I think
2
it was Bruce.
decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Damn.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
Why?
But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
He's basically my grandpa.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When
Well,
the police
his
called
grandpa.
me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Well, now it's time to become an investigator.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He was stabbed to death in prison.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
The theater.
I love that movie.
It used to be a
Saw
movie.
it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
That's so fucked, yo. The parents just wanted to do something with their kid, bring them to a movie. Then they're walking back probably to their car through the alleyway, and then somebody just shoots the parents right in front of the kid and just runs.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Don't have to do this.
Oh.
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
What does she do?
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit. Well, Falcone has some questions that need to be answered. Pronto. So we're probably gonna go visit him in the police station.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
One hand washes the other, Lieutenant.
Is that how it works?
Yes.
Of course. Otherwise, everyone has dirty hands.
What he means is, we'll repay the favor in kind.
I'm gonna call you on that.
All right, call me then. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee.
He won't.
Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya.
Hey.
I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
She's like,
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Batman.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
All right, let's get it. Wait, why is he in the infirmary? I didn't hear him. Episode 2. Children of Arkham. I was right earlier when I was like the Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, that's me. Naga.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you.
Yeah.
You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Ooh.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame, you ask me.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
May as well. Gotta do the
40
right thing.
years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Just you like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
I lost her so
Just
young.
get something out of him.
I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
What the fuck? Yo, I was not expecting that at all. I thought he was like, because he was breathing in the oxygen tank, so I thought he was gonna be like that. Because I saw the ... in the subtitles. He was like, boom, boom, boom! All up on him. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, and that bitch, when she was on the ground, I saw that she had these like blue lines on her face.
We are in deep shit.
I don't know what it was. I feel like it could have been that canister
I bought
thing
us
that
some
we
time,
saw in episode 1.
but not much. Word's gonna get out sooner or
She's
later.
probably snuffing it.
Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
I was gonna
And we need
get,
the
I was
whole
gonna do
story,
X, but I
not
accidentally
just
pushed A
part of
instead. But
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
all right, let's investigate. Look! You see in the neck? That's what I'm talking about. I knew I saw something blue.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
And her mouth. That's what I was talking about.
Veins.
She had something.
Still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Swipe up.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged.
Fresh
A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired. near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it.
Anybody can be a suspect.
Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
I can't say anything. I'm sorry, Vicky.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
You gotta wait till the facts come out. I'm not gonna tell you. Hold on a second.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals.
Cop did when he
Who'd
killed
have
the
guessed that's how
thug
he'd
with
meet his
bare
maker.
hands.
Prone in his sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
He did tell me something.
What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Okay, so
This
Montoya.
refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
It's almost like meth. But except she's not like scratching at her face. Oh, you know, she like
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was
took over her mind.
messy. They were out of control. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
I can't figure it out right now. I don't want to blame the reporter because I feel like the reporter could have something to do with something. But it was inside of the police department when she got drugged. So I could suspect either Harvey or the older policeman. I forgot his name. But
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
all right. I'm using my little bat drone, like, and press A right when I find it. Bro, there's only like 5 words, like, alright, let's do this. Last drone, location. Oh, right there.
There you go. Be the right. Right.
I got like no evidence out of that. But we connect them together. We go to the radio tower. Skyline Club. Oh, the Skyline Club. Oswald Cobblepot.
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
That's what Cobblepot. That's what Cobblepot is. His old friend from when he was a kid, who turned into an arms dealer or drug trafficker or whatever the fuck he was doing. Is that fucking like the Guardians of the Galaxy crew right there?
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his soul
Look at that big blue bitch in the back.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is I don't know. Please.
Oh, drifting.
You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't
so
work out,
he's
mate.
the boss of
I'd stay
Catwoman.
rich. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Oh, he takes the hits. The juggernaut of the team.
Gonna have to Try harder than this.
Well, damn, bitch. Well, he's gone.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Damn, that bitch runs fast. He's like... Alright, so we gotta track down Selina Kyle. Alright. At least we're finding her now. Is this me? That's me, yo. I haven't seen Bruce Wayne without a suit on. The Stacked Deck. 6:26 p.m.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them.
Yeah.
The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is,
like...
why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, The gallant knight thing. It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, they are the goons.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Damn. Ooh. Did it too. What's he doing? Oh, right on the table.
Not done yet.
Okay. Break the move.
Come on.
Oh, sweet. Come on, get up, bitch. Both of you. Oh, back to back. It's army of two.
Want more.
Then let's give it to
Let's
her.
get it. Open fire. Those still fucking standing up, you? Oh my god. How much these bitches need to take? They said press A and RT to do something, and I know what it was, so I just
You fight pretty good.
did
For
it.
such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Let's get out of here. Run, boy, run.
Quick, check the alleyway.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Ooh. Do it, do it.
Let's get out of here.
Damn. Rejected.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Okay.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alright, Alfred.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Oh, Mayor Hill.
Very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
There's my Lambo pulling up by itself.
If Hill's talking to
He's already
Penguin, he
fucking
must know
know.
something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Fuck. So if Batman goes and he fucks up with Mayor Hill and terrorizes him, then the reputation for Batman could be fucked. But if I go as Bruce, I'd just be like, hey, so I'm going as Bruce because I don't want to
Bruce is the
jeopardize
smart
Batman.
choice.
Fuck, I didn't even think that through. Because now if I bring up the voice messages, then I'm fucked. Because he's like, oh wait 1 second.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now. Excuse me, Mr. Wayne?
Oh, well, I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Damn, I used my charisma. I had 10 out of 10 charisma right there.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
We can be friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be the one to deny a fresh start. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
Voicemail.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
This
It is
bitch.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us.
Okay.
Along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, maybe I can make it right.
Noble, but naive. It was so long ago, there's nothing left of the Cobblepot estate. Maybe if I could count on you as an ally, I could use the powers of my office to help you make reparations. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
I'm sorry.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Were you dropped on your head? When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. You tried to kill me.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
The judges may bow, but the voters will burn you at the stake when I turn you in.
Ooh,
if that voicemail
shit.
makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Stay away from the debate. It's not safe.
Miss my chance to humiliate Dent. It'll take more than Cobblepot to keep me away.
Why does he have a gun in his hand? He's gonna fucking shoot me?
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Well. Visual few. I do not like Fortnite. It's not my game. I haven't played Fortnite in probably 2 months. I uninstalled it 5 months ago. Only time I played Fortnite was to 1v1 my friend when they asked me to.
I wonder what else is on here.
But I don't like the game. I'm sorry.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
Fortnite is the only game that I won't play. I don't even have it, like, installed.
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
In my head, it's not
Just
even
to
there.
be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
I'm dealing
To
with
be
it.
honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Alright, let me do this.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
6:25 p.m.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken in...
Alright, shut up, bitch. I am doing security cameras.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at.
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there, now.
Oh, okay. They could have hacked the the cameras and just put it on the loop, so they only see one image. So it's just like repeating. The time's moving as if real time, but they just put the same tape on the loop, so it just keeps repeating and repeating. So it's just once again that they see.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Harvey!
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs? Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to get this off my chest. Look, Bruce. I didn't want to do this over the phone, but... my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good op...
I don't care, Harvey. You need to get out of there.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. Yo, I'm trying to save your life.
Now? I mean, think of the message that would send to the voters. Bruce, I'm ahead in the polls. A win tonight, and I could take the election. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
Sure,
I'll
I guess.
always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Harvey!
Bro, fly. You need to get that bitch to fly, yo. Turn that shit into the fucking... plane.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Thank you.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Yeah.
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
So I can't actually fly? I just use a grappling hook? Because he was like this. He went, shoo. I mean, unless he did, and he'd let go, something like that. I don't know.
This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
Drop down. Ooh, got the drop on your face, bitch. Ooh. Damn. My girl came in quick. She's like, phew. Look at that drone. Oh shit, they killed all the cops.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
Man.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Okay. We gotta do the stealth. Do my stealth. I got my detection's at 3 right now. So there's one. Oh, I gotta examine them. TV, gunman, camera stand. What is this? Captain. Okay. Damn, that heavy ass shit. Boom. Oh, and then Catwoman get the drop.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
Yes.
If you say so.
I told you I want the truth. Look at still on Mrs. Rubbish.
Alright, on the count of 3.
I gave you what you wanted.
Go, go, go! Damn, that bitch got slammed to the fucking wall. Alright, no hostages died.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
You just made so much noise. Why would you do that?
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My townsfolk, brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption at root in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence. Tonight, we show you the truth!
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to lead.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks.
Harvey! No, he got injected.
Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the poor.
Waiting for handout because they can't be bothered to get a damn job. My baby.
Do you have anything to say?
You really want to hear what I think? Gotham is flawed. Sure. The city isn't. It's flaws, but it makes it beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
It's not too late to save the city. Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want
Trying to be stealth right here.
Roll the tape!
Who the fuck is that?
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Why is it that the dad looks normal, but everybody else looks like a fucking PS2
You should have
character?
made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Look, they look like PS2 characters.
Now you know. Now you will see.
This is like a 480p TV. Oh, come on, we gotta save the girl, yo.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Oh, shit. The big bitch. Come on, LMG him. Use the drone, LMG him.
No,
Okay.
please, I made a man.
You could never.
Come on, go. Stop being a bitch. You a big bitch.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Get away from your back, my poor old mum. So this is for her. Won't let you kill anyone else! Wait your turn, Dent!
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. Yo, shove it in his fucking face, yo.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up! Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Yo, wanted. She's been hit. Yo, save his ass, yo. Oh. Come on, why do you gotta do this to me?
Mr. Dent.
No.
Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it! Where's the maniac in the mask?
Why? Why'd they have to do that to me? They had to do that. They forced me to either choose Selena or Harvey. But Selena, I knew she wasn't gonna die. But Harvey was gonna die. That bitch had a fucking 50-pound light. Was gonna smash
City
it
Hall
on him.
is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested,
And now we know
the
that Hill
Penguin
sent the
is
hit
still
on
at large.
Bruce's father. Or parents, actually. That's crazy.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky, you know. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Did you see her? No, but look for the blood. There.
Come on, she can't go far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
On some first shit. That was it? That's, oh my gosh. All right. So I'm gonna end it here. That was
Next
episode
time on
2.
Batman, the Telltale
next
series.
time. Let's see what happens next time.
Batman saved me, but I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now... They want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding.
What?
Not for anyone.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
I'm gonna just think right now, make a theory of episode 3. So, that masked villain, whatever, could be the reporter. No, can't be the reporter. Could it be the reporter? It could be the reporter. I don't know. What I'm thinking is that that masked guy that looked like a scarecrow that we just saw could be a clip that was recorded and then it was just put there. It wasn't live. So what I'm thinking, it could be him, could be Oswald. He could be whatever, and then he could also be the masked man. Or Oswald could be working for the reporter because that masked guy, or the masked person, from what I know, looks very skinny. I know it's not Catwoman. I know it can't be Gordon, because Gordon is too big of a guy. And the Scarecrow looked very skinny. So, has to be some sort of woman or Oswald. Or what we just saw, that recording of Bruce Wayne's dad doing the injection. What if that Scarecrow or the masked person is Bruce Wayne's dad? He faked his death and went to Cuba. I don't know. He faked his death. That's crazy. That's a theory that I'm just going to make up right now. We have to wait till later on if I play the episode 3 or tomorrow. I don't know. But we have to see what will happen in episode 3, New World Order. Stay tuned for episode 3. Thank you guys for watching this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Like always, stay healthy, stay sexy, and I'll see you guys in my next live stream. Goodbye. I might, for whoever's watching right now, I might stream in like another hour or so, just playing different games, not Batman. So if you want to come back and watch, that'd be great. I'll see you soon playing Batman Episode 3.